Good morning, y'all. Just doing my nails. I need for my nails to not look the way they look. So, I'm a day behind with my Nira content, so I'm about to film that. I needed some B-roll of a couple of other things before I do the straight talking part. So, I'm about to get that done, and then in a couple of hours, I'm gonna head out and pick up some laundry orders. Now, being, me, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get them back today. They're not due until tomorrow. So I am not gonna stress myself out like that. I had to say to myself today, listen, the last thing you need is to be inducing anxiety on purpose. Like, go get the laundry orders, wash them, dry them, and then take your time folding them or hanging them up, because quite frankly, one of them is asking for stuff to be hung up. And let it dry, Like, you ain't gotta rush anything back. They're not expecting it until tomorrow, so don't stress yourself out. And I think what I was thinking is, oh, I'll get that done today and then I can just start some more. I can do more because money, right? But is that worth my sanity? And I have to tell myself, no, it isn't. Because it's not. I like where I'm at right now. My medication's kicking in. It feels good to not feel on edge every second of the day. Because that's when things start to fall apart and then you're like, nothing's going right. And, about to lose my mind up in here. So we're going to do this at a reasonable pace. Yes, I have to, get it done. I have beyond my deadline at this point, so I have to hurry up and finish it today. But I also want it to look good. And I don't want to forget anything. And then Nala wants to go grocery shopping after school. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess we could do that. So I'll need to have all my laundry done before 3:30. Washed my hair with that Oribe scalp treatment. This is my second time washing my hair with that set. And I also used some of those products on Nala. I used the conditioner and the scalp spray. I really like the scalp spray for her. The conditioner was fine. She needed conditioner. I definitely needed a conditioner that focuses on her scalp, so it worked out great. But if I had to say, one product that I definitely would purchase, it would be the spray, the scalp spray, because it's doing a great job of keeping her scalp itch-free. I need to go eat something. I feel my stomach getting mad at me because I just took my medicine and I need to eat. Oh, my vitamin C. Vitamin C. That might actually calm my stomach down a bit. It's not food, but I have to chew it and swallow it, so. I'm gonna go make some oatmeal or something. So, Oribe review. Nira. New face, because I finished that content already. I just need to do a voiceover. Yeah, that should be all that I can do this morning, because then I need to head out and pick up my orders. So that's what's going on. Taking the puppy with me. And then that's pretty much it for the day. I'll pop back in if I have anything else to say. That content should be up by the time you see this vlog, so please engage. Thank you. We are sitting across, like directly across from our car parked at the laundromat. I am washing 2 of my 3 clients today, and then I'm gonna pop over to the laundromat tomorrow morning to finish the other client. I am washing one of the clients who is a small order, and the other one who has hang dry clothes. I just figured that would make the most sense. And then the other one is like literally a regular wash. So on my way to get Nala, I'll grab some more hypoallergenic soap, and then I will let her decide if she wants to go to the park or wants to go to the Boys and Girls Club for swimming. I'm just not interested in overdoing things anymore, like rushing to get stuff done. I don't really have to rush. It's not due till tomorrow. So I'm just trying to have as easeful a day as possible. This little guy was getting overheated in the car. That's why we're out here. It's actually cooler outside than it is in my car. It's crazy. Like, it's hot as fuck in my car right now. And I think it's only like 50 degrees outside. So, it's something else. Good sleepy boy. And he's not really drinking much. And this morning he was trying to poop, but it wasn't really coming out. Like, there was this little like dollop of like a drop. Usually his mom cleans him up still, and I just let her, you know, that the less thing for me to do, and I'm giving them dewormer anyway, so I just let her do her thing. But seeing that today made me wonder if he has taken a poop in the past couple of days, like if he's actually pooped, or if she's just preparing for it but it's not really coming out. So he hasn't, like, he ate a decent amount the other day, but I haven't seen him poop. And so now he's not really drinking much water. Like, he's kind of being reluctant to eat and drink. So now I'm wondering, is he constipated? And if so, what can I do about it? So I'm looking into that right now. If I need to go get something, I'll go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got no problems with that over here. Over taking care of our babies, right, boo-boo? Yeah. So I'm gonna see what's up. Hopefully he does go to the bathroom. I'm gonna let him wander a little bit, like in front of me, and see if he goes. But there's like, I don't know, it's just not very clean over here. There's a lot of cigarette butts around and shit, and I don't want him getting near that. And there doesn't really seem to be an area where it's not like littered with something. So maybe not here. Maybe in a more controlled environment. We'll see. I just ordered him Native Pets digestive pumpkin powder from PetSmart, which is about a mile in that direction. So by the time we finish up over here at the laundromat, it should be ready, and I'll just roll over there and grab it before picking up Nala from her bus stop. Yeah, because I mean, we can't have that. You know what I'm saying? He feels like he's gotten longer, but he hasn't really gained any weight. He's not skin and bones, because I've seen him eat. But, you know, I'm a little concerned about, like, maybe his fast development has affected his digestion or something like that. But we're going to get through it. And I'm also going to throw a little coconut oil in there, because you know I got that. You know I got that at the crib. So we're going to put some coconut oil and some of that pumpkin powder in his food. I'm going to give him his liver and his, his lamb and rice, because he liked that. And yeah. Like a baby. Oh man, I'm so excited, you guys. Like, things are actually coming together. I still haven't seen that lease agreement. I'm gonna hit up Charles again, find out what's going on. Like, hey buddy, what's going on? I'm ready. We ready, you know. But yeah, I'll pop in a little bit later. Bye. Babes, I'm just finishing the first episode of With Love, Megan. This show is freaking great. Like, it really gives me the shows that I used to watch when I was a kid, and I used to watch Food Network, for example. Martha Stewart, Ina Garten, like Jida De Laurentiis. It's very much in that same vein. And what I enjoy, let me pause it real quick. What I really enjoy about this is that she's doing things that are so authentically her that people may not attribute it to her being half African American, but I see it. And if you know what I'm talking about, I hope that you'll comment, because I see it. I get it. And I also appreciate that her first guest was somebody that has been with her for a long time, like long before she became Duchess of Sussex and all that other stuff. That they have a lot in common, and they were like genuinely comfortable with each other. I liked, like, obviously this is produced, right? Like, I don't know that it's scripted, but it's also ad-libbed. Like, their conversations are genuine. So, you know, there's structure to it, but it's also like, it's really well done. I'll leave it at that. I love that she is able to have this after all the stuff that she went through. I love that she's able to have this type of life, where she's obviously working, she's out there, whatever, but she also gets to be a mom and enjoy her family and enjoy, you know, entertaining and stuff like that. Like, she doesn't have to grind as much as she used to. I love that for her. And I think I'm going to leave it at that, because it's just about 10 o'clock and I don't want to stay up too late. And I know that I can't sleep in, so I need to go get some sleep. Today has been a long day. I delivered all 4 of my orders. And I picked up another one that I'm in the middle of washing. I'm not in a hurry for it because it's right here in Fall River. I'll just finish it up tomorrow and deliver it, and that be that, in between whatever else I'm doing, because if I'm not mistaken, we do have an apartment to look at tomorrow. Now, the gentleman who agreed to send over the leasing agreement still hasn't. So we're going to go look at another apartment just in case, you know. We're not bound to anything yet. And that one is also here in Fall River. So again, it's not, you know, there's not too much going on. A little something tomorrow, and I'll show it if I have time or remember to. And we'll take Nala with us this time. See you tomorrow. I'm bringing the pups in to see the apartment's really beautiful. Look at the outside first. Man, look at this. She's so excited. This girl, you like this? You like this? It has a yard. I'm gonna show you the backyard while we're out here as well. So they're redecorating, so it's gonna be totally different, but they do have this cute little swing that Nala really likes. And then there's some seating here and a mirror. Hello. And they're gonna be hanging up string lights. I think that's really cute. I like that idea. Hey, boo-boo, come down. We're gonna go inside. Here I am. Oh, this is Isabella, and this is her son, Kazi.
Hi. Oh, I didn't even see. Oh, hi. Is it okay if I?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's just super curious right now. She can come in, right?
The neighbors next door also have dogs too, so like if you ever get startled from a loud bark, it's
Okay. Come on in. I figured I should record for Solomon.
Sure, of course.
Yeah,
One more. Good girl.
are we gonna, if we move here, are we gonna get like the...
Yeah. So, honey, this would be the, you could call this like the dining area. Because, you know, you're coming in at the back. So, this would be like the dining area. Pull back just a little bit. No. And then the kitchen's here. And the fridge, you know, stays here. Has shelving for like our pots and, you know, decorative things like that. And then cabinets and everything is all redone. Sink. It smells really nice. And then the gas range. And it's got 5 burners. You know, I'm excited about that.
Mama, we can put stuff. Mom, we can
Yep, we can. And this is the bathroom. And you know, I found really cool about the bathroom, honey, is everything is on a touchpad here. Right there. You just touch, turn on the lights. She said there's like Bluetooth and stuff. And then here's the faucet for the tub. It has like the attachment as well. I thought that was cool. And that's a waterfall sink. Just like, or waterfall faucet, I should say. Like this. And that's just like the sink here. And then you come around, this is the first bedroom, second bedroom, depending on which way you come in, but this is the bedroom. Nala likes this one. And it has a really cute, I love the like handles on the closet. I think it's so pretty. And it's a good size closet, very similar to the one. It's similar to the one that we have at home right now. And then let me see if I can. There we go. That's the light fixture. I didn't even show you. I'm sorry. Come on, Bella. I didn't even show you. I didn't even show you. Look at this light fixture in here. I love this. Now, you're going to have to watch your head when you come through, but I think it's really nice. And then he's 6'4". Yeah. This is like a linen closet, you know, like for the, you know, we could keep bathroom supplies and towels and stuff in this area. Here's the living room with the bay window. And it has nice wood paneling, nice warm wood paneling. Wainscoting. And then, yeah, here's here she go. Here's what the light looks like off. That one there. And then it's a walk-in closet. So we can do a lot with this. We could put some of our storage cubes in here to share the closet. I think they're replacing the door here. And yeah, I showed them the light in the other room, baby. I mean, this is a very small room. I ain't even gonna hold you. Maybe a queen size bed will fit in here.
So y'all can lock your room, but I can't.
Maybe a queen size, not a king.
Mommy, are you gonna do something in here?
We might have to give this room to you because it's a little too small for a large bed for the two of us.
Mom,
well, you'd have the bigger closet.
I know.
You could fit all your clothes in there, all of them.
Wait,
that way, whatever else is out here is like play stuff. That would make more sense because we're not fitting a king size bed in there. Let's look one more time. Cause is this a queen that's in here right now?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, a queen is in here right now, and I think that's all we can do.
Because I can't lock it, and you guys.
You can't lock either one.
Wait.
I love hardwood. It looks original too.
What if all my clothes don't fit in here?
Well, you'll have that one. I think that one is better.
The dresser doesn't stay.
No.
A new dresser and everything.
But yeah, this is a cute little place. I like it. And then of course the backyard. I like that it has a backyard.
Yeah.
Nala loves it. She absolutely loves it. And then over here is what is the entrance typically. So, oops, sorry, baby. So they have like a kind of mudroom place for you to stop and drop off your things. You know, we could maybe add like a shoe rack, you know, coat hanger, etc. What's up? I'm on my way to my plasma donation. I just finished my Papa Pal visit that I had scheduled for today. And so I'm on my way to donate plasma. And then I'm supposed to be talking with the woman who I saw yesterday for the apartment. It looks like we're on the short list. And so we're just getting everything together financially. She wants to make sure that we can afford it. And so I'm explaining to Solomon she needs to look at bank statements and things like that. We've already sent our screenshots over and we're going to meet with her later today. I don't mind this one. I don't know if Solomon is going to like it because that bathroom is very, very small. I think he might not like the bathroom in the kitchen, but everything else I think is great. Also, Charles has said that he is, you know, he's still saying, I'm gonna get that to you, I'm gonna get that to you. Let's see, you know what I mean? But I told him, you know, we need a backup plan because regardless, we need to be out by April 1st. So Let's just hope, okay? Let's just hope. I think Nala is the one who really kind of put in her mind that she wanted to give it to us, because Nala was crazy about that place. I mean, she just loves it. And so for me, I feel like, you know, I told Solomon, like, overall, I feel like, I don't know what the speed limit is here. You telling me what my speed is, but what is the damn speed limit? You ain't telling me what that is. Anyway, I wanted to, you know, have him look at it. Oh, it's 40. Yeesh, I was bugging. Let me get off here for a little bit, y'all, because it's foggy as hell. So yeah, as I was saying to you guys before, we're supposed to be meeting with Akeisha, who is the landlord for the apartment that we looked at yesterday. She wants to meet Solomon, and it was my understanding that she wants us to have everything today, first, last, security and pet fee today. That ends up being $5,700. Now, for Charles to move in is considerably less. The security deposit is $500, and then I'll just say $675 for the pet fee in addition to that. And then he just wants first and last. And so I'm over here like, okay, this would mostly fall on Solomon, because I only have, you know, I only have enough for Charles. Let's put it that way. I never anticipated that the security deposit would be a full month's rent. I also never anticipated that I would need a year's worth of pet fees up front. Like, getting into her apartment is going to cost a lot of money. So if Solomon doesn't care for it, then there's no point in pursuing it. You know what I mean? Like, yes, both places have backyards, so we can use the backyard space. And both places are newly renovated. So I'm over here like, you know, what's it gonna be? But we're still leaning towards the first apartment. And as much as, like, I would love to take this one, Solomon might not have enough. And I'm sure he doesn't want to say that to me, so he's not saying it, but I don't think he has enough. Because I told him yesterday what I have. And I told him that we can't wait on the federal tax return, because who knows when that's coming. This government is fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might take a while to give us our money. So thankfully our state was the highest of the two, and we already got that, so that helped. He wouldn't have said that this is what he could pay if he couldn't. So it's just a matter of a race against the clock, so to speak, in terms of who we end up going with. But I'm about to walk in here and get this plasma donation popping off. Kazi's asleep. He's already done his business, so I ain't got to worry about him in here. And that's it so far. I will pop back in after we meet with Akeisha today. And hopefully we'll have an answer as to exactly where we're going. Howdy, good morning. Got an express order for the laundry. I wasn't going to do anything today, child, because my Papa Pal client canceled on me. So I was just going to kind of kick back at home. But if I can make like $50+ off of one express order, I'm going to take it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna wash these clothes, and then probably by the time I'm done, I'll be doing my PAX training, because that's at 12. I do have to do some reading. They sent me like a training packet, so I'm gonna do that reading, and then you know, get on with my day. We are, you know, kind of putting the wheels in motion for moving. I am going to be packing this week as much as I can, because we only have 2 weeks. You know what I mean? We only got 2 weeks and a couple of days left. So I'm going to be packing as much as I possibly can, especially on this weekend. And I was talking with Solomon because our bed is king size and it's not going to fit in our new bedroom. Our new bedroom is small. The bedrooms are small, but you know, because it's just going to be he and I versus the 3 of us, it will work fine because she has her own room with her own stuff, and we're going to be like kind of converting the living area into her play area. I mean, it'll also be a place probably for us to sit and eat, but that'll be like that main area, and then the living room will be shared with the dogs. Either that or we'll do it the other way around. We'll see. More than likely the other way around. But I know that the dogs are going to want to stay near us, so like near me. So I would probably put their crates close to our bedroom, and then put their potty area next to the bathroom. It can't go in it because it's too small. But we also have a yard, so I'm going to let them out to use the bathroom as much as possible. As much as I possibly can. With the babies, I won't be able to do that until they're fully vaccinated, you know, up to at least like 4 months. Then I'll let them go outside a little more. But with Bella, I can let her in the yard. And then they'll just, you know, use the mat at night when they're when we're asleep. Anywho, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, you guys, because this is like my chance to not have to worry about cleaning up as much. I am definitely going to be leaving certain responsibilities to Solomon as far as like trash and dishes, even, because I hate washing dishes, child. Laundry, obviously, like we're a little closer to the laundromat, so I'm just gonna do what I've been doing as far as that goes. And then when everything has a place, I will be doing daily tidy ups with Nala, like getting her into the habit of doing that. And then on the weekends, I'll do, you know, what my mothers before me did. I'm gonna put on some R&B and I'm gonna clean my house. So yeah. What else? Oh my God. So it's all coming together. I made my flight to go pick up Yara for the end of the month. And just like I expected, we have a place to go with her. So she is going to be probably at our current place for like 4 days. And then we're going to end up at the other place. So, I can't wait to hold that little chocolate thing. I swear to God, I cannot wait to hold her. Kazi, I mean, I can time him, but it hasn't clicked for him that he needs to go there himself. And I wonder what I'm not doing. Like, he will literally just sniff around and stop wherever if I'm not watching him, if I don't bring him to the potty area. So I'm wondering, like, because in a 2-week time span, Bella got it. And she just ran to the bathroom on her own. And I said, yes, you know, but he's not getting it. He's like, girl, whatever, I'm gonna be right here. So I don't know what I'm doing. And I am gonna bring the bell, so I'm gonna still put the bell next to the door and teach them to hit that when they want to go out. Since we're on the first floor, I feel like that's doable. So yeah, I mean, I need them to use both, because if it's nighttime, I'm not going to say I don't feel like it. So yeah, I need them to be able to use both. I need them to know to use the mat when they're inside, and then to hit the bell during the day so we can go outside. But yeah, I'm gonna figure that out. But yeah, you guys, I'm so happy. I'm gonna be able to use my dishes that I bought. I'm gonna be able to use my pots and pans. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, so happy. I don't love the red refrigerator because I'm just not, like, it's cute as heck. It's cute, okay? Cute vintage style refrigerator. But I don't love it. You know what I mean? Like, I loved the refrigerator at the Division Street apartment that we didn't get. I mean, I loved it. It was the double door with the drawer. I wanted those. I wanted one real bad. But we're gonna make do. You know, it's not a priority to replace that sort of thing. So we're gonna make do, and it's very nice. Like I said, it's just not my style, but it's a nice refrigerator. And the whole setup is really cute. You know, the landlord's amazingly sweet. Nala really likes her. And yeah, I feel like it's gonna be so cute. It's gonna be so cute. And then I was gonna check and see with her. I was gonna check with her and see if the freezer that we're bringing with us, if we can put it in the basement. Because one thing I really like grinds my gears is a refrigerator in a place where it ain't supposed to be. Like, I fucking hate that shit. I hate that our refrigerator right now is in the living room. It pisses me off. Like, what were y'all doing? These people that made these houses, what was y'all doing? I know y'all had fridges. But anyway, like having it in the living area gets on my nerves. So if we can put the freezer, especially since it's a thing that I'm not really going to be going to that often, in the basement, that would be really nice. If I could just walk down there, grab some meat, come back up. That's it. Because that's all that's going in there is meat. Meat, and then maybe like frozen things that I would just make for dinner. Like I would just take them out for dinner. Not something that I need to grab throughout the day. So it would be really cool if we could just keep it downstairs in the basement. I don't foresee that being an issue. I don't think she would have a problem with that as long as there's electricity down there, which there should be. I don't know. We'll see. If she says no, then we just have to do what we have to do. But yeah, anyway. We got our storage bins, and then I do need to get, ideally I would like to not do cardboard boxes at all, but I think I am going to have to buy a stack of them just because I don't want to have to spend $12 on containers all the time, like not, or however much it was. I don't need to do that. We have almost 20 of those. So I don't think it's necessary to buy more. I am going to try to maximize the storage of those, and then everything else, you know, we really need to evaluate what we want to bring with us, you know, what's broken, get rid of it and stuff like that. So yeah. I really like this house. I really do. I love all the like modern upgrades. I really like the light fixtures. I really like the only thing that I don't love, which is not a big deal, is the warm wood paneling in the bay window area. I don't love that, but I can make it, like, it's fine. You know, it's fine. It would be cute with like some peel and stick wallpaper on it. But I'm not like, if we can't do it, then we can't do it. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. Especially since that's not an area that I'm going to frequent. It's gonna be Nala's area. She's gonna have her little igloo in there, and then her, you know, her bookshelf and all of that. I'm gonna use her storage shelves that she currently has in our room. I'm gonna use those in her walk-in closet if they fit really well. I'm gonna use them that way and just do them like the long way for her clothes and stuff. But I really do think that we can fit all of her clothing in her closet. So that means between that and her loft bed, that she still has a little bit of room in her room. She's so excited to have her own bedroom. And I'm so excited for her. And now, like, since we ended up with this place, because I was, you know, talking to Solomon about the financial month-to-month implications of taking the third floor apartment, that it would be ultimately like $1,875 just for like rent, because we'd have to pay the pet fee every month and then utilities as well, versus this place that we ended up going with, where we just pay a lofty upfront fee of first, last security and pet fees, like pay it all at once, and then only have to pay $1,650 a month after that. So it was ultimately better for us to just go, you know, and do it that way than to have to come up with almost $2,000 a month every month. So this is way better. I would still be responsible for utilities, which is fine. Like I have steady work, so it's fine. And Solomon pays the $1,650. It's you know, it's manageable. Nala will not be getting toys every week like she was before. Listen, we still ain't opened half her gifts. You understand? From her birthday, we still ain't opened half of that. Gone are those days, sister girl. Nala will have a desk to do her homework and all of that. And then she has super cute like wall hangings and shelves and all that good stuff. And I think that's all she can really do in there. She wants a mirror, which I said, of course, you know, you can have a mirror. And yeah, I think all of the things that she wants, we can do. But I told her, like, what we have is what we're going to use. She wants AFMAL themed bedroom now. And I'm like, hey, listen, sorry. After your AFMAL themed birthday party and we've cinnamon rolled you out, girl, that room's going to look how it's going to look with whatever you got right now. Okay. And it's all cute. So yeah. So I think what I'm going to do this week is focus on the things that we can live without, obviously. Like the stuff that we don't really reach for, I'm going to pack it up. And then next week, we'll go with, you know, what might be inconvenient, but we need to pack away and just deal with our necessities so that by the week that we're moving in, all I have to do is like pack up our food and our toiletries, you know, like stuff like that. And she's giving us the last week of the month to move in. Like we can do that. And I'm like, yay. Because then I can just slowly shift things into the house. And then the only things that we would need like an actual mover for are like the heavy things. So then we would only need them for like a day, and it would only be for like a couple of hours just to get the furniture into the house. Nala's futon is going to be her bed temporarily, and we are going to have to buy ourselves a bed. We're going to have to, because we cannot bring that king bed with us. It won't fit in the room. And it's a fucking mess. It's being held up by cinder blocks. We have a standard size closet, so I do feel like we could probably fit a couple of storage cubes in there, or our like shoe racks, something like that on the bottom. And then we have some upper storage. I can add some baskets up there for like things that we don't use very often, and then the clothing rack situation, and then have some dressers. Or just use our storage that we currently have. I think that is probably what we're going to end up doing. Yeah, I feel like we won't need to get a lot of like furniture for our bedrooms at all. Nala needs a bed, like a proper bed, yes. But I don't think we need any more furniture besides that. And then we have storage already, so we're good with that. I think the only thing that we're really going to have to do is get like a couch. You know what I mean? And a table to eat at. That's it. So I'll be looking at that stuff on Marketplace, and maybe, you know, thrift some kind of way. Either way, I'm happy, y'all. I'm happy. I don't care if we have a couch right away. I just want to get everything situated and then measure out for a couch. And just use our little folding chairs for now. I'm so excited, you guys. Really, really excited. Good morning. He obviously don't want to play, girl. He's under the bed. I'm sick of your antics. Every morning. You hear me? Come here. Come here. He's sick of your antics, girly. Calm down. She pouting now. Anyway, girl. Getting ready to go make a donation, plasma donation, and pick up a laundry order. Going to be doing my own laundry as well. Ciao. Getting in where I fit in, okay? All right, let's do our skincare together, family. And I'm gonna throw on a fragrance. I haven't used this in a while. Chantecaille Rose de May Under Eye Cream. Oh, I forgot to use my Nira under my eyes. Well, you know what? I guess we'll just say that for tonight. So good. While that is marinating, let's pick a fragrance for today. I'm gonna dip into all of these like samples and stuff because we gotta get through it, honey. This is called Sun Spill from Beauty Counter. Oh, that's nice. You know what it reminds me of? Kind of. My sunflower fragrance. Oh, wait a second. It's turning now. That's nice, honey. It's very citrusy. What is that underneath? It's like a very, very faint smokiness. That's pretty. I don't know what kind of floral that is, but I like it. Okay, so we're gonna, you just wait right there. This one is Autumn Vibes. We're gonna leave that. Under the Lemon Tree, that'll be nice with this. We'll do that. So we got Maison Margiela. That might be what that is. That might be Meyer Lemon up in here. That might be what that is. Okay, so we got Under the Lemon Tree from Maison Margiela and Sunspill from Beauty Counter. That's what we're wearing today. We're gonna mix it up, honey. Oh, that's pretty. That Under the Lemon Tree. That's pretty, honey. That's nice. Wait a minute. Let me find out I like citrus scents. That's lovely. And then Sunspill. I'm going to be a little less, you know. Ooh, wee, that smells nice. I'm going to only use half because I want some more of that later. Oh my God, that smells amazing. When the weather gets all springy and stuff, I love, you know, I have spring time in the park from Maison Margiela. I have my Sunfruit from Elise Brooklyn, you know, stuff like that. I really like to kind of brighten things up. And then Perfect from Marc Jacobs is always that's always a nice fragrance for like bright days, really beautiful days out. Oh yeah, girl. So let's put on the rest of our skincare. I'll just work around the eye cream because I gotta tone this face. I love this toner. Can you tell? I love this toner. I mean, serious shout out to Chantecaille for sending this over. This is a very expensive toner, but it's also really, really amazing. It's got the 24 karat gold complex in it. And I can't even, like, between this and the Nearer Listen, I ain't aging. It's not happening. It's not happening, girl. We done slowed that down quite a bit. You know, melanin always helps, but, you know, so does skincare, babes. My Papa Pal on Monday was like, "You're what?" when I told her how old I was. She was like, "You could be my daughter." Shout out to her and her faux locks. Well, hyaluronic acid. I'm going to use my Nearest skincare today. The hyaluronic acid and the peptide cream. I love these. They ain't failed me yet. Soak it up, girly. Y'all, I am heavily considering, once we finish up this weight loss thing, we gotta do this. We gotta tighten it up. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Sonabella Boston, if you're listening. But anyway, I'm gonna do it regardless of if I'm sponsored or not. The neck and jowls thing, where they tighten that up, I would really love that. Because I just feel like I shouldn't have a double chin at this point. You know what I mean? I really shouldn't. And most of the time I don't. But then there's certain faces I make, or if I lay down or something, and gravity is there, like, clocking me. So, we gonna do something about it, child. I ain't never said I was against anybody's surgery, so. And this one, I believe, is non-invasive, so there's no cutting involved or anything like that. I'm gonna let that soak in before I put on my sunscreen, but you already know what it is, baby. This is that girl. get my day started because I have my, oh, there goes Solomon, because I have my donation at 10. I'll do that first. And then come back home and take care of the laundry. But I do want to at least pick up the laundry before I go to my appointment. So that's why I'm like, let me get out of here at 9. Maybe he wants to take our laundry. I don't know. I don't know if he like really needs it right away or whatever. So I'm throwing a little mascara. It just gives a little definition. It's not like, because I already have decent lashes. But especially on the corners and on the like inner and outer corners, giving them a little definition helps a lot. The full look of my lashes. Yeah, this formula is really fabulous. Y'all see them. All right, I'll see you later. Hey y'all, I was just sitting here thinking about Jonathan Majors because I think he's an amazing actor, right? But I know actors. I know them. And I know actors like him. And I want to talk real quick about, the situation that he's in right now. Jonathan never said he didn't hit that woman. He never said that. He said, I've never struck a woman. That's what he did. I never struck a woman. That's what he said in his interview on, what was that? Good Morning America, something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Network television. With Megan Good sitting there with him, his Coretta. When he said it, back when he said it, I said he is being very specific. Has he choked a woman out? He didn't say he didn't do that. Has he pushed a woman? He didn't say he didn't do that. Now, it is very possible that the two of them were toxic for each other and brought out the worst in each other. Or this is a pattern. Like, either one could be true. What recently came out about him being molested at 9, the information about how people used to talk about him and treat him growing up in Texas, commenting on his looks and, his Afrocentric features and him leaning into white validation by dating white women. Like it all clicks. It all clicks. The acting was an outlet for his aggression. He had to, defend himself against bullies and all this other business. Okay. Like, yeah, the kids, the man now at this point is like, the man has had a bit of a tumultuous upbringing. And how has he dealt with it? How is he dealing with it now? I do feel like he has gone to therapy for quite some time, because his demeanor now is very different from what it was. What it was, you can look at interviews from his earlier career or whatever. I do believe in redemption for people who genuinely show that they are making the effort. I want to be super duper clear about that. But I also want to talk about how you can clock when somebody is like this without them having to say anything. And that is when they are extremely good at acting and the roles that they choose. The roles this man has chosen, for the most part, have been tortured, conflicted, especially this Magazine Dreams role that he's taken on. This one, I feel like, really speaks to that catharsis that he's going through right now, and trying to deal with the trauma that he's experienced in the past by taking on a role for a person who lived a life far worse. A role where there is SA involved, where there is body dysmorphia, drug use, an abuse, a man who is seeking validation and not getting it, and it's causing a lot of inner turmoil. I think that he is working past, this role, and the therapy that came after it has helped him become, somebody who is very different now. And my hope for him, now that he is no longer with Grace, and is now with a woman who is more mature, who is also an actor, who is more successful, or has had, that he can both learn from and receive support from. My hope for him is that he now sees, what could be and what is ahead for him, and that he does deserve good things, and etc. And that he continues to put it in the work instead of letting it run his life. I don't want to say you can't be incredibly talented without having trauma, but I mean, it's very difficult. It's very difficult, baby. And so I knew, because of the type of roles he was carrying or choosing for himself, that this was his therapy. So he was not without fault. And did I believe that he had done something to her? Yes. And I think that the reason that she started recording is twofold. She was scared, right? She's a victim. I'm not even going to pretend that she isn't. But I also see codependency, because the second time around, when they were in the States, she found out he was cheating on her. That's also not good, Jonathan. What the fuck? Just tell the woman you want out. What's your problem? Just what's your problem? So the two of them were toxic for each other. That's what I'm seeing. And I understand, as somebody who has been in relationships where, you want to get out, but you love the person, and maybe it'll be better because I remember how this was, that cycle of abuse. I've been there. So I get why they stuck it out for 2 years. Why he wanted her, because there was a power imbalance. He was more of a star. She was up and coming. She's, kind of supposed to be his arm candy, make him look good, validation, white validation, etc., etc. I get the mindset. That doesn't mean it's healthy. That doesn't mean it's right. But when that girl chased that man for 2-3 blocks, and then went out, got drunk, partied, and hurt herself, we saw it on the videos. She hurt herself, came home, threw up and passed out in this man's house, and then wanted to pin that shit on him because he was breaking up with her because he cheated. He was seeing another woman. That's what we saw. He did not hurt her that time. In the recordings, you hear him. He's never done that before. He doesn't want to do it again, and he tried not to. He was trying to avoid hurting her, literally running from her. So he's working on being better. Can we realize that this is nuanced and not just a straight up, this man is an abusive asshat who lied about hitting this woman? Because that's not actually what we're seeing. That's not what the evidence is showing us. The evidence is showing us already, because that suit was settled before this incident occurred, the one in London, that he attacked her in a fit of rage, and apparently apologized to her, and tried to avoid behaving that way again. But he had some shit to work through. I think that it is admirable that this man was so self-aware that he owned up to what he did to her. It's hard to get that from somebody who's abusive. It's hard to get that. So he doesn't want to be that way. That doesn't mean you stay with him. And I don't know what was going on with her. I don't know what the conversations were like. I don't know. I noticed that she had a drinking problem, because he commented on that in the recordings about her showing up with her friends drunk at the apartment, and he didn't appreciate that, and blah, blah, blah. So maybe that was the issue for her. You know, maybe she was an alcoholic. Maybe she would say or try to provoke him, or I don't know. But the two of them should have broke up a long time ago. That's really the long and short of it. They shouldn't have been together, because she needs to work on her substance abuse. He needs to work on his anger and his trauma. Y'all need to break up, because the two of y'all together is clearly causing an issue for both of you. And I feel like, just observing what we get to see of his relationship with Megan, that he is in a better relationship that is healthier for him, and that the work that he has done so far has helped him tremendously. Because if he were the same person that he was back in London with that girl, if he was that same person, he probably would have killed himself off of the backlash from this trial, if Megan wasn't there, and if he wasn't in therapy. So what I'm trying to say, the long and short here, what I'm trying to say is, he is not 100% a bad person, a horrible individual, or whatever. He is a flawed, troubled artist, but he doesn't deserve to have his career taken away over it. He is not intentionally malicious. And I really hope the best for him. I just heard that he and Megan got married over the weekend. That's beautiful. I really hope that it works out for both of them. And I hope that he has actually become a better person. I hope that, because I am going to go see Magazine Dreams. I hope that he gets some sort of recognition for this role, because even just off the previews, this looks like it took so much mental fortitude. And I really hope that it pays off. Delayed but not denied type of success. And that's really it. That's really it. That's all I wanted to say. I can relate to him as an artist, and I hope that he receives the grace that we would want for ourselves as Black people, as just human beings who have been through abusive relationships, because it just doesn't come across as a one-sided abusive relationship. And I really hope that he has learned from it, that he has grown from it, and that he is actively receiving therapy in order to undo his trigger responses, whatever those may be. Because who don't deserve that smoke is Megan. And if he feels like that's the path he's going down, you need to deviate and receive some help. And I'm gonna go ahead and be open right now. There was a time where I reacted in a very similar way towards my husband. And it was because I was in the throes of postpartum depression. I felt like I wasn't receiving support, but was always receiving criticism, and it made me violently angry. And I went to therapy, and I received medication for my postpartum depression. And I worked through and was honest, because that's the only way therapy works, is if you're honest about my role in the way that I responded to the situation. Because it's not just he was doing this, and I had no choice. That's not what it was. I choose how I react. Doesn't matter what someone says or does, I choose how I react. So I hope I'm making sense. I am definitely not trying to make excuses for somebody putting their hands on somebody. I want that to be crystal clear. I'm just attempting to provide perspective for how these relationships can play out and what you need to do on both ends in order to save yourself. I don't know the man, but it seems to me, just from what I see, what I've observed, that he was accountable, and he worked to avoid being that person again. So I hope that he has, I really hope the best for him. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. I really hope the best for him. I hope, the best for Megan, of course. She seems like such an amazingly positive and mentally sound person. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, shout out to him in terms of this movie that's coming out, because he put his foot in that role. And I can't wait to see the whole movie. All right, that's it for now, y'all.